Welcome aboard. Today we're journeying by train through the grand theories of personality, exploring how different traditions have sought to explain what makes each of us unique. We'll travel through three regions: the clinicians, the scientists, and the assessors, each offering a different window into understanding the whole person. Our first region, shown in pink, is the clinicians, who explored the inner world of thoughts, feelings, and drives. We start at defense mechanisms, shown by the shield and masks. These protect the ego from anxiety by unconsciously distorting reality, for example through denial or projection. Next is ID, ego, and superego, represented by the Venn diagram and scales. Freud described these as the mind's internal forces, instinctual urges, rational control, and moral standards constantly in conflict. Then we move to ideal self versus real self, symbolized by the mirror and split face. Humanistic psychologists like Carl Rogers saw personality as a lifelong process of aligning who we are with who we want to be. Our last stop here is congruence versus incongruence, shown by the aligned arrows and puzzle pieces, a state of harmony or mismatch between self-image and experience. Congruence leads to authenticity and well-being. Incongruence can lead to tension or defensiveness. From here, the track shifts. We move from the inner experience to observable behavior, crossing into the next region. In the blue region are the scientists, who explain personality through learning processes and trait patterns. At the center is reciprocal determinism, symbolized by the looping arrows. Bandura proposed that person, behavior, and environment continuously influence each other, a dynamic system rather than a one-way cause. Next, we visit social learning theory, shown by the eyes and observer icons. This highlights how personality can be learned vicariously by watching others, as seen in Bandura's Bobo Budal's studies. Our third stop is the Big Five model, represented by the charts and star. It describes personality in terms of 5 core traits: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism, together known as Ocean. This model shifted the focus from explaining personality to describing it systematically. Now our train moves from theory to measurement, entering our final region. Our final region is the assessors, shown in grey, where ideas from the clinicians and scientists unite through measurement. First, we visit the self-report questionnaire, represented by the clipboard and tick icons. These structured tools use conscious responses to capture traits and behaviors, a method rooted in scientific precision. Next are projective tests, such as Rorschach or thematic apperception tests, shown by the target and ruler. Here people respond to ambiguous images, revealing unconscious themes, a legacy of the clinical tradition. The dashed arrows show how modern assessments blend both traditions, one focused on observable traits, the other on inner experience. Together they combine data with depth, giving a richer view of personality. And that brings us to our final stop. From the inner drives of psychoanalysis to the measurable traits of science and assessment, each perspective adds a new layer to our understanding. Together help us see personality as both scientific and deeply human, and brings us closer to understanding the whole person. Thank you.